Racing takes place out at Fairview on the Poly track on Tuesday the 19th of December 2023. We've got 8 races on the program and race number 1 is set to get underway at 12:35. It will be the start of the bar pot over the 1,000 meter trip. It's a maiden plate for fillies and mares that will get the day started. And joining me on the line is Grant Paddock. And Grant, how are you doing? And firstly, obviously, big well done. On Friday, you told me you had a brilliant day and hopefully the guys followed and they listened up and they made themselves a bit of cash for the weekend.
Yeah, morning Rahil, morning Panthers. Yeah, Friday, good day. We tipped a good couple of winners and the suggested bets came in. So, yeah, it was a good day. Hopefully we can keep it going tomorrow. Weather looks on it good. We had a great weekend and hopefully a good day's racing tomorrow.
Absolutely. Well, we get into race number 1 where Enchanted Sky is your favourite at even money. It's 13-10 about C. Gioca, 7-1 and better bar those. Now, Enchanted Sky, she's becoming costly to follow. And then this filly C. Gioca was beaten by a stable companion last time out at annual price, who in the form of Water Ball. But these two should surely fight it out.
Yeah, 100% Rahil. This is probably the exacta of the day. You're not going to get rich doing it. I must just tell you the 3 Lady Durbanvilles come out. She's been scratched. I'm actually in the camp of C. Gioca. I think the 1,000 meter trip will suit. The other filly went 1,400 last time out and she's actually disappointed. I thought she would have won by now and hasn't. So C. Gioca is a solid front runner. There's no pace in this race. I can see Richard getting away from them here and staying away. So the 4 to beat the 1, those 2 will get you through the bipod, or you can bank it either, but I'm in the C. Gioca camp.
Yeah, certainly a 2-horse race, and as you heard from Grant, maybe the exacta is the bet of the day. Race number 2, maiden plate for fillies and mares over 1,600 meters. 1 is the off time, the start of the place accumulator. Flamboyant Flyer is your favorite, 22-10 into 16-10. It's 5-2 about Rosa. 7-2 Elusive Marta. Equilibrium has found the support, 7-1 into 9-2. And then it's 7-1 and better bar those. Now, Candice Bass Robinson, she comes to town with this filly Flamboyant Flyer. Pole position draw, always an advantage on the poly track. And she goes over 1,600 meters. The Cape form is certainly very strong.
Yeah, Rahil, the Cape form always stands up. The Cape Town maidens are a hell of a lot stronger than us. The big trick here is the poly track. We don't know if this filly's going to take to the poly at all. She's got the form to win the race. There's no doubt about that. Rossa has been running on strongly lately, but she also a filly that looks like she's going to end up going 2,000 meters. With regards to Equilibrium, the stable do fancy it very strong. I must be honest with you. Showing very good work, very good gallops, and she's got to be a big runner as well, so punters can't leave her out. And then probably Elusive Marta to finish off. My bipot, I went 2 and 9. You're going to have to add in the 4 Equilibrium as well. She could be the winner of this race.
Yeah, Equilibrium, as I've mentioned, there has been support as well, which does signal a bit of confidence from the yard. And you heard from Grant, fancied by the yard as well. So maybe the one to keep an eye on in race number 2. Moving along to race number 3, which is an open maiden over 1,600 meters. The start of the pick 6, 13:45 is the off time for this contest. Reach for the stars, 8-10 in the market. It is 11-2, Give Us a Smile, 6-1 about Nairobi. Regazo Grande, 12-1 into 8-1. Oh, Captain has found a bit of support as well, 12s into 10s, and then it's 14-1 and better bar those. Now, Reach for the Stars, he's consistent, he's knocking on the door, but 60.5, having to concede weight all round. Not going to be an easy task, but is he the one to beat?
Yeah, he's undoubtedly the horse to beat, Rahil. You know, he's got the form, everything is in his favour. Got the pole position, 1 draw, he's a front runner on the poly. Probably going to be a very, very hard horse to beat. You know, this horse, Captain, ran 3rd first time out. He can only improve, and he's getting 8.5 kilos, so he's definitely got to be in the money. And the rest are it's a very, very shallow race. Besides the one horse here, the rest are really battlers. So he should win this race. He should win it well. Captain is going to be a danger. Probably Give Us a Smile to fill up, and Nairobi to fill up Cortez, but Reach for the Stars should win it. If you want to cover with one horse, it'd be Captain.
Yeah, Captain at 10-1, so that could certainly be quite a bit of value about this 3-year-old son of Captain of All from the Jacques Stradum yard. Moving along to race number 4, which will be a start off jackpot 1,600 meters. The distance, classified stakes 20:2. The off time Vas Vota 2-1. Final edition at 5-2, and then it's 11-2 Rosa Dorada 7-1. And better bar those. Is it as straightforward as the betting may indicate, Vas, Voter and Final Edition, or have you found a couple others that could be dangers?
Yeah, it's a tricky kind of a race. I don't like this race. I'm actually in the camp of Africa's Rock. He's come down from an 80 down to a 69. He's holding decent form, a good third over over 1,400 meters, 2 runs back. He's a massive runner. He's always had ability, this horse, and I just think he needed to come down in the ratings. Final Edition won a good maiden last time out. They gave him a 71. I know Richard got off and told him the 1900 was too far, bring him back to a mile. They've done that. So he's definitely got to be a runner from a very good draw. Hawk Circle won a very good race last time out, and I know Pembroke is doing decent work at home. There's a question mark of Vas Voter getting the mile. He didn't get it last time out. He went very hard and tired last time out. So I'm a little bit skeptical about that favourite. Probably Final Edition and Africa's Rock, the right horses in the race. But a very tricky race, Raheel. The person needs to go a little bit wide here.
Yeah, Africa's Rock 7-1 in the market. That's Grant's value, and would be his narrow top selection in race number 4. And could be onto something here with this son of Karari, who's won twice from 12 starts, and he does run well on the poly track as well. Race number 5 of fillies and mares, 68 handicap over 1,900 meters, 14:55 is the off time. Favorite, Get It Done, 7-2. Lady Writer at 9-2 in the market. 5-1 about St. Cloud. It is 6-1. Heartsease, State of Mind, 7-1. And Better Bar. Those now, State of Mind, she ran second on the 15th of December. Beaten 1.5 lengths by United Express. And she's obviously holding her form fairly well. But this does look to be quite a tricky race.
Yeah, Raheel, it is a tricky race. You know, State of Mind, we've got to see how she pulls up and if she's going to take her place. She ran a very good race on Friday, backing her up so soon. You know, Jacques does it regularly and it doesn't seem to bother his horses, so she's got to be in the money once again. I like this filly, Lady Writer. I thought it was a beautiful comeback run last time out. She's now got the draw. She's now got the right distance. She's a big runner, and Sharon's Yard is back in form, so Get It Done has got to be respected as well. I thought those were the two main protagonists, the Lady Writer and Get It Done, with State of Mind and St. Cloud filling up the trifectas and quartet position. But as fillies and mares handicap, you can always get a spook. I don't really think there's a spook in this race. I think the winner will come from one of those 4. I do prefer Lady Writer.
Yeah, Lady Writer at around 9-2 in the market from a 3 draw. She could just be the right horse in race 5. Race number 6 of fillies and mares, 78 handicap over 1,000 meters. 15:35 is the off time. Hasta La Vista Baby, 22-10, 9-2 about Baubles and Beads. Cold Truth, 7-1 into 5-1, and then it's 6-1 in Better Bar those. I'm not sure what your thoughts are. We'll hear that in a moment, but I don't agree with the market here with regards to Hasta La Vista Baby top in the boards at 22-10. I think Baubles and Beads could be a bit shorter than that current quota of 9-2, and then you've got this filly Cold Truth, who ran a cracker last time out behind Baubles and Beads, and she seems to be coming along the right way.
100% Raheel. I've brassed the favourite completely. I don't think she's a worthy favourite at 22-10. I think she'll battle to run a place. Baubles and Beads definitely the right horse in the race. Also, this filly Cold Truth, a beautiful horse. Really, she's a stunning horse. She's done very well. Her post-maiden run was exceptional, and that was to Baubles and Beads. He's a slight turnover of weight. But definitely Baubles and Beads for me. She's run against a lot stronger. She's holding solid form. She loves the poly as well. The danger here, and my value bet on the day, number 4, Esther, from a 6 draw. This filly is incredibly fast. There won't be a filly faster than her swinging for home. She'll be in front, and I think she'll stay into the places. I can't see her missing the first 3. At 12-1, there's some decent value. I still think Baubles and Bees will win it. Cold Truth, a big danger, and Esther to fill up.
Yeah, Esther is some nice value there. And if this filly happens to stay on and hold on to victory, that could certainly be a wonderful result for you in the exotics, especially that pick 6 bet, because you'll certainly drop a lot of tickets in race number 6. So Esther, the value in the 6th race. Race number 7, an MR 82 handicap over 1,400 meters. And 4:05 is the off time. Brendan James, 7-2. Climate Control, 9-2. Narcos, 6-1. Along with Sequoia, Euphoric, then it's 7-1. And Better Bar those. This horse, Sequoia, unfortunately, when he was carded to run just, I think, a month or so ago, he was scratched. But I think he's got strong claims in this contest, even though it's the trip is possibly on the sharper side for him, and he's got 61. But I think he could run a race. And then you've got Narcos, who's taken on stronger.
100%. Sequoia probably 40 1400, a touch on the sharp side, from a tricky draw of 861 kilos. The course and distance specialist is obviously Narcos. I've gone for Brendan James. He looks unbelievably well at the moment. His work has been good, got a good draw. Moosey's won on him a couple of times. I do think the winner will come from those three horses. I've gone 2, 1 and 3. Climate Control will probably be preferred a little bit further than this. I remember his first run on the poly, he come from a long way back, and that was over a mile. They brought him back to a 1400, so that could catch him out. So I still think the winner will come from 1, 2 or 3, and I'm gone for Brendan James.
Yeah, Brendan James from the Kelly Mitchell yard. They're looking for a big day, as Lady Writer fancied early on Equilibrium. So a few runners from the yard that certainly worth keeping an eye on. Moving along to race number 8, the final race on the day, and the day rounds off with an MR 66 handicap over 1400 meters, 16:35 the off time. Favorite here is Phantom of the Forest at 9-2, 5-1 about Watchtower, 11-2 Guerra, 6-1 Clap of Thunder, Pedro, Benelong Point, and then 7-1 and Better Bar those. Your thoughts on race number 8?
It's the normal race, last race in Port Elizabeth. But I found a winner for you here, Raheel. This was Guerra, number 2. Put a line through his last run. They put him on the grass. They put him over 1800 meters. He didn't stay at his previous run. He won on the poly over 1300, and he won super impressively. I think he's a massive runner from a one draw. Richard will have him just off the pace, and I think he'll run this field down. It's a very, very shallow field. I think 11-2 is decent value on Guerra, and I think he'll win the race. Clap of Thunder got a place chance. He's a little bit lost his form a little bit, but he can turn it around. And then Benelong Point and Phantom of the Forest have also got decent quartet kind of chances. But I like Guerra in the last rail.
That's Guerra for the Alan Creef yard, and Richard Fourie. Grant has found this one for us, and hopefully he can come through and get the job done, because 11-2 looks to be a nice price for Richard Fourie and Alan Creef. We're going to move along to the suggested bet now, and Grant will take us through his suggested bet for racing on Tuesday. And Grant, take it away with your suggested bet.
Thank you very much, Raheel. My best bet, race 3, number 1, Reach for the Stars. My value bet, race 6, number 4, Esther. And my suggested bet, which is the bipod, goes as follows. We go starting the first leg with 1 and 4, by 2 and 9, by Banker 1, by 1 and 5, by 2 and 3, by 1 and 4, for 32 Rand.
Just a 32 Rand bipod there for Grant, and it certainly is a nice bet to get involved in. He's bankered that horse, Reach for the Stars, and it does look to be the right horse in the race. Grant, thanks very much for your time. All the best, and enjoy the rest of your week.
Thank you very much, Raheel, and good luck to those punters tomorrow. Goodbye.
Thanks to Grant, and all the best to you as the viewer and the punter with racing out at Fairview on Tuesday. Hopefully, Grant has managed to guide you in the right direction, and it is a profitable day's racing out at Fairview.